banquet hosts, honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful.
Orchid loom,
Preparations.
coral beef.
Nothing out of order. If any fruit or vegetable lacks freshness, return it to the kitchen for replacement.
Quickly now, fresh tea for our honored guests.
Mozi once built a wooden kite, 3 years to make, and 1 day to fall. Now the kite I've made can not only soar for days, scouting the enemy day and night. I have already reported once the guests. This year, the celestial phenomena are on such a detour. As for who is the mountain and who is the tiger, that will depend on themselves. The invitation is here. Please deliver from the young hero. As long as the guests are seated, the banquet can begin.
I will not fail my father's trust.
Judging my rebels in here, you must be an envoy from that country. All right.
Good perception.
The governor is supposed to that bowed.
Oh?
The Jinming pool.
Greetings.
Greetings, young hero.
The governor has prepared a
Banquet.
The general is here. Strangers keep out.
Sorry for the interruption.
No need for formality.
Yes.
Thank you, young hero.
The Quitadent. This ship stands smashing nearby.
This massive warship is so huge.
Since the two countries already had a treaty. General Wrong. Please hand over your talisman and lend it to the Yuan with one.
The Baljun Tower is a majestic sight. Undeniable proof of the song's rising power. A noble ruler and the flourish of gifted minds.
The diagram of the five-toothed warship left after the Sui
Bringing
dynasty.
the diagram back.
Huh? How did the song state manage to...
If it weren't for...
Damn it!
Before...
Today's banquet hosts, honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful. How are the preparations? Nothing out of order? If any fruit or vegetable lacks freshness, return it.
General, why do you look so worried?
Young hero, you are he fell ill a few... Since you are a guest of honor.
What's up? This move is the diagram is the highest military secret of the meet.
Right now, military budget. We don't send troops now, but with you here today, this is heaven's will to aid me.
See, what do you want to do?
Jinming Pool is currently concentrating his military forces for drills. In such a crucial military town, the envoy should be after the diagram not only would not count as I could also first accuse him of crime of losing a talisman.
Dealing for oneself. The thief cries thief. How shameless.
If we can swiftly unify North and South.
Yanjiro, the song's Quitadent warship has already drained the national treasury, burning both. If Bashu also obtains this map,
In that case, I'll make sure and bring the diagram back.
and with that ends, the Shu envoy will depart immediately. Jinming Pool is currently conducting exercises heavily guarded.
Behold, the Quitadent warship.
Exactly. The towering ship has 5 decks, stands over 100 feet tall, and can accommodate 1,000 warriors. 6 giant hammer poles are set up around, hanging high on all sides. And the ship's hull is as majestic as a grand mansion. Once the giant hammer falls from above, the enemy ship will be shattered to pieces. Wang Zhen's tower ship sailed down to Yizhou and dimmed the royal Jinming. It's been 5 years since Emperor Zhilong commissioned this pond for naval training in Kaifeng.
Breathtaking indeed.
This unprecedented in scale. I've returned my talisman. I can't go further from here. It's all on you now, young wanderer. This place is heavily guarded. When approaching the Quitadent, do not alert the groups.
With so many guards, how do we get close to the operation?
Over surface range. Plan. The water functions as a natural defense. Even the most excellent swimmer will not be able to swim that far. With this distance, even the best swimmer will be harmless. A frontal attack is out of the question. The entire group is lined with full regulation Yuan, and unwise charge will only work in. The flag is well guarded. They have been dispatched with fuel soldiers. They will be unlikely to enter. By then, the entire Jinming will be on high alert, and the boarding passage will be sealed. However, I've already left some check, and the last time we should have used the hall. With this, you can swim upward every 20 meters, proceeding across the ease. You can approach the water and find its rear quietly. The willows by the water will be your best cover once time is done. All the soldiers and officials around. Perhaps you can hold your breath and enter the outlet from underwater. This, you will be able to approach the handle and secretly take motion. Before boarding the Quitadent warship, make sure not to alert the official troops.
I need to stay here to oversee military drills, so I can only accompany you this far from now. Please, stick on board. Keep my talisman headed up to board the warship. General Murong has been waiting for a long time. The diagram's on the top floor of the ship. As you inspect the warship, you can take it back with you. The authentic blueprint is on board. We will stick to the plan.
Your Highness, is this five-tooth warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious? Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Your Highness, I understand.
What have you understood?
The meaning of today's banquet is, whoever doesn't pay up will be the next one to get hit.
Finally, some progress. This tribute of military provisions can ensure the peace of our Shu kingdom for 3 to 5 years. Seizing this opportunity, if we work hard, we can also build this five-toothed warship. In the future, we might still be able to fight against Song.
Your Highness.
Why do you talk so much?
Your Highness, I wanted to ask, why do we have to personally board the ship to retrieve the diagram of the Great Warship? Could there be any trickery here?
What trick could there be? Even in war, envoys are not beheaded. Zhao Guangyi, that guy, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Firstly, by showing off the five-toothed warship to us. Secondly, by taking the opportunity to retrieve the talisman. It seems the Zhao family is about to kill the donkey after grinding the flour.
By order, verify the boarding talisman.
Excuse me, how do I use this boarding talisman?
Sail to the military port on the opposite shore.
Esteemed envoy, please board the ship and wait. Once the documents are exchanged, we will set off at once to the military port of the far bank.
Stop!
Who's there?
Mercy! Mercy!
You rebel!
Stop! Stop!
Keep a close watch on the ballast room. It powers the... I must say...
I have from this country, that I am sure. This is clamor war. And now... Yuan, there's no turning back now. I don't have much time left. The person I've wronged the most in my life. If someone could restore the past, unlock the port for construction. If we could get these diagrams out, I might still be...
Oil tanks with ignition triggers? Is it her? If that ship blows, heaven help us. We need to stop this.
I didn't expect to have actually stopped this ship. The command room's ahead. Let's search. I won't be asking more. We'll be seeing my suspicions. Don't trust selling that. The whole ship's down on Murong's playground now. True. The entrance is already sealed.
This floor panel looks like it opens.
We're in trouble, brother. He's still the general. Quick!
Leave the Quitadent diagram. When Sway conquered Chen and unified the North. It was the Quitadent that secured the Yangtze. My goal in life has always been the pursuit of ingenuity and technical perfection. Born into chaos and eventually conquering the world. I should die without regret. But this path, the obsession is rooted too deep, and I find there's no turning back. Do you remember the Maoist teaching of non-aggression? Wage no war on the innocent. Serve no lords unjust.
It's you! You tampered with the diagram! It's you who's trying to obstruct the Southern campaign!
What's done is done. No point in going on about it. Leave the Quitadent diagram. When Sway conquered Chen and unified the North, it was the Quitadent that secured the Yangtze. always been the pursuit of ingenuity and technical perfection. Born into chaos and eventually conquering the world. I should die without one. But this path, it's such as right duty. That runs a different path. Do you remember the most teaching of non-aggression? Wage no war on the innocent. Serve no lords unjust.